I came across this phenomenon of your jewelry may be killing your testosterone by, well, I was kind of interested in the Quran in Islam, and I've heard a lot about that Muslims are not allowed to wear gold, and so I was very intrigued into figuring out like why that actually is. And yeah, as far as I know, I'm not a Muslim. I'm I don't know the Quran that much and everything. I haven't read the Quran. I've just heard of that. As much as I know, in Islam, it's like they don't wear it because it like feminizes you or something. But I've got a little bit deeper into the sciencey kind of part, and I found out that if you wear gold, there are nanoparticles that, especially if it's hot, if it's cold, I don't think it's much of a problem, but if it's hot outside and you wear gold, it actually nanoparticles penetrate through your skin into your bloodstream. And these gold nanoparticles have shown that they not only deformate sperm, but they also lower your testosterone a lot. And it's quite interesting that a religious book talks about you shouldn't wear gold and that it's bad for you. And at the same time, we have the whole science thing of gold actually damages you if you wear it. Now, the thing is with this whole penetrating through your skin, our skin is like semi-penetrable. That means, like, for example, if you ever like sun cream, for example, which is also highly toxic, which I wouldn't recommend anyone wearing. But if you like some cream or something and just put it on your skin, it saps in, right? We all know that. But we also all weirdly think that our skin is not actually penetrable through other things. Now, gold and silver are both really toxic. Gold in specific is bad for your testosterone because of the gold nanoparticles. There have been many studies that have been went around this whole thing, and there were certain ones that said, oh no, it doesn't. But the majority that have actually tested it and have always found that it damages not only your sperm but also your testosterone. Now, silver is a little bit different. Silver is, I would say, for your testosterone, it's a much better alternative. But as for your health as a whole, it's not very good. There was a study of they took rats and they found, like silver rings or something around their paws or their neck. I'm not quite sure. They were just in constant contact with silver, and actually their neurons started dying off faster. And they experimented with this even further and tried it with humans, and they actually found that silver degenerates your neurons and kills them off faster. So it, again, for your testosterone, it's better alternative, but for your health as a whole, it's not very good. Now, with the whole penetrable through your skin and everything, if it's hot outside, do not wear any jewelry. That's the best thing you can do. Also should mention that other metals are also dangerous to wear outside. There have literally been people who died because they wore too much jewelry. They had too much metal touching their skin, and there was because everything we touch, we just kind of like take a little bit of atoms and whatever up, and that seeps through our skin. Kind of. Not everything. For example, wood and leather are safe. You can always wear these if you just have like wood jewelry, which I don't think you have, or leather jewelry. But especially with metals, they all penetrate through our skin, especially when it's hot outside. Just don't wear it when it's hot. And there have literally been people who died because they had too much metal in their blood, because they wore too much metal on their skin. It's kind of crazy. I mean, there have been many people, and they must have worn an unholy amount of metal on their skin. But again, it just shows that it's actually quite dangerous and that there's a real threat. Now again, if it's cold outside, you can pretty much wear it more safely, because through heat, the whole I'm just gonna explain this in the simplest of words, like I always do. Through heat, everything just speeds, like the whole process of absorbing it through your skin just speeds up, and that's just how it seeps in much faster. It's just through heat. Through cold, the process is much slower, as far as I know, to even 0. So wear jewelry when it's cold outside, not when it's hot. That's the best you could do if you want to save your health. And watch out that you just don't be an idiot and wear as much metal as the people who literally have died from it. Leather is completely safe. So if you want a good, healthy alternative, then just wear leather. If you want to save your testosterone, but even better, don't be a dumb idiot and lose brain cells. Alright, hope I could help you out with this one, bro. See you in the next one.